we need.
Let's have a Kiki.
I want to have a Kiki.
Lock the doors. Right. Let's have a Kiki.
Are you ready to have a Kiki? Let's do this. I'm Carly, your fabulous host of Kiki with Carly, here with my amazing co-host, Megan and Gabby, and we're ready to have a Kiki with you, so let's do this. So today we're talking Bachelorette disaster.
The old bait and switch.
I feel like this is the epitome of, this is the epitome of 2020, but we can't have a Bachelorette disaster without having a signature drink, and we may need a Kiki Cosmo to kind of calm our nerves, so Gabby's gonna make us a fabulous Cosmo. Kiki's Cosmo to be exact, so take it.
Thanks, Carly. So like she mentioned, we're having the Kiki Cosmo today, just our little fun play on the classic Cosmopolitan. Just like last time, we're gonna do a 2-to-1 ratio for all of this fun stuff. So we'll start out with some delicious Absolute Juice
All right,
strawberry.
guys, let's if you take anything from this, Absolute Juice.
They're all so good. It is delicious.
I've never heard of that.
And
I
it's
haven't
pretty
either.
new, but
okay.
literally my friend was telling me about it, and he's like, yeah, you just shake it and it's a shot. And I'm like,
Oh,
I was like, no, like with a shaker. And I was like, oh, that makes way more sense. Okay, cool. So now that I've really shown how credible I am, let's get started. So we're gonna do 2 vodka, obviously. Just to get these ladies drunk, let's double that up just for funsies.
we have to talk about Bachelorette. I feel like
You need to be drunk for
need
this.
a freaking Cosmo.
Yes.
It's a lot.
So after that, we're going to do some Contro. This is a local Austin one, I believe. And it is so delicious and a lot cheaper than the regular stuff. So some good triple sec, whatever your fave is. Pew. Small version.
So exact, I love it.
Makes it better. Oh, we gotta do 2 of these.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm not drunk. Just like Heather Rose's bartenders. Yeah. All right. And then we've got some strawberry lemonade to do. I just found this at Walmart and it works totally fine, whatever kind you got. And we'll do 1 of these too.
This is so good. I had a little taste test earlier. It's delicioso.
All right, and then the last ingredient is gonna be our lime juice, freshly squeezed.
She worked all day and
Freshly squeezed 14 months ago. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I bet you it's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, we're home chefs here. Not
Yeah.
All right, got all of those ingredients in there. Time to erase our inner tom-tom.
Woo!
Shake it up.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, let's see, is it gonna open? I have to do a little bang on here.
If you want some muscles.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Garnish with a little cute lime wedge.
So fancy.
So
yeah,
fancy.
Fancy one, yeah.
I love these glasses.
They're so cute.
And then we got our Kiki Cosmo.
In the perfect color.
It's so perfect.
It's so pretty.
I am obsessed with this one.
Ladies.
Thanks.
Delicious.
All right, let's try it out.
Okay. Cheers.
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 Mm,
Oh yeah.
so good.
Into it.
Now
great.
now I'm ready to talk about the Bachelorette.
Let's do it.
Dumpster
I'm
fire
fueled.
season.
Cool.
So I will say, I am new to the Bachelor Nation. So this was my first season. It reminded me a lot of 2020. I feel like it's equivalent, so it's kind of on point and theme for the year. It's on brand, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna cover the Bachelorette. I'm calling it the Bachelorette disaster. I mean, it's got a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a happy ending now, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's just recap. I mean, Claire and Dell.
Bye.
Bye.
So done with them.
When they brought them back to do a tell-all, it was just, I think the whole world was like, we don't care enough. Honestly, I just don't think anybody cares that much.
No, I'm so over
I want them
that.
to be happy, but I don't care about hearing more about it.
So do you think that they're gonna last?
Yeah. Probably not. Nobody does.
I'm just looking for hope.
Yeah.
Were you surprised that he proposed to her?
No, I mean, they
I
made him do
was.
that.
I was
Is that-
surprised.
so is that how they usually end, is with a proposal?
Yes.
Oh,
Chris
I see.
Harrison went in there and said, like, you have to propose to her, or
He really did.
we don't end this. Like he forced it.
He had to put us all out of our misery. But also, I feel like a proposal is not like a wedding, right?
No.
Like, you can propose and then dip out.
You can be
And you get
engaged
a
all
free
day.
ring. That's the biggest one. You get a free ring. And that ring was massive.
You
so.
know Chris Harrison comes back for that, though, if you break up. He shows up on your door just like, remember that, Neil Diamond?
I wish they would do a show about him.
Or not Neil Diamond.
Yes. So funny.
Oh, Chris Harrison. He could have his own show.
I feel like he needs his own show.
He's retiring.
I would love a behind the scenes.
Yeah,
like,
I just want to
what
see like a day in his life. Like, how does he prepare?
Yeah.
How is he as invested as we are? Because I mean, there's a
Takes
lot.
like a handful of Xanax and just like, let's just get this over with.
He probably has a couple Kiki Cosmos and then like goes to town.
If he retires, I mean, who? Who is
What's
next
his
up?
name? The guy who was from Paradise.
Oh, the
He's
bartender. Okay, yeah, he's good.
You could tell when they had their little moment together. What's his name? Wallace or?
Don't remember his name at all.
Yeah, you could tell he was passing the torch.
Okay.
Just like, you'll do.
Okay.
You'll do.
No, that's funny.
I mean, I feel like she just kind of went on there. She was only interested. It was just kind of it was just really weird. It was kind of weird as the first time like watching the show to get this. I don't know. I was kind of like, I was invested at first and I was like, ugh, she's crazy. Like,
I mean, for the first time, it truly is like never happened before.
Yeah.
I know they say that every time, but this is new.
But do you think it's one of those things like she saw him on Instagram? I mean, because this happens to me all the time where I see some hot dude on Instagram and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in love. And then you meet him and she's like, it's all happening. Do you think it was one of those things? Like she kind of in her, I mean, because let's be real, like we all hype ourselves up in our minds where we're like, oh my gosh, this guy's the greatest. And so we idolize him and then everything starts falling apart.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what it was. And I don't think that they talked beforehand, but I think she definitely like Instagram stalked him probably like 7 hours a day, every day for the entire time that she was quarantining.
Yeah.
And that's why when she met him, she was like, I met my husband. Like, that's him.
She had her mind made
Yeah,
up.
she had her mind made up. But honestly, I'm fine with it. Bye. Tasha's an angel.
Yes.
Oh, let's talk about Tasha. What a breath of fresh air.
Love it.
I love how
So
she,
sweet.
like the men are just so excited to see her because she
Yeah.
brings this energy and like is actually giving them an opportunity to date her. I mean, they look like so relieved. They were poor guys. I feel bad for them. They've just been there hanging out and not getting attention. And then here comes a sweet angel that's like, oh, I want to hear all about your stories and your life. And
Some of the guys are super cool, and I was like, I had no idea what any of their names even were, because it was just all about Dale. But I think Tasha's amazing. I think she's super genuine. I'm loving all of her dates. She's not creepy. Like when she was putting oil on the guy, she was using a paintbrush.
Yes.
It was like classy,
Yes.
as you can be putting oil on a pen.
Mildly close.
Right.
so do y'all have any standout favorites when it came to
The men.
Uh-huh.
I think right now, I mean, I think maybe you mentioned this too, it's Brendan is so nice. He's like the first solo date where he was married before.
I love
He
that.
seems like a sweetheart. Yeah, he seems great.
He's so like soft spoken and just like seems really genuine, and their date together was super cute.
Yeah.
Chasen is definitely a no. I know, but I love the way that she like talks about all the boys. She's like, he's gonna be trouble. There's just something about that boy. Like, I think it's super cute. So
It's endearing. She's
Very
very
endearing.
endearing. I think that's a breath of fresh air from
Crazy Claire. Clark.
Crazy Claire.
There was she was a choice. They tried.
I feel like she's like a hurricane that came in, and here's this beautiful sunshine that came in afterwards. Like, I am interested to see what happens. Okay, whenever y'all are in a Bachelorette fantasy league.
Yes.
So how do you I'm just curious, this is kind of off topic, but I'm just curious on how this works. Do you pick out who we think is gonna win?
So in normal years, it would be easier. Obviously this year threw us for a loop, but on the first night when they all come out of the limo, we get to pick in order as they're coming out. So we let all the guys come out the limo, and then through the rest of the rest of the episode, we all get to pick in turn one guy each. And we
So
have a
how are y'all
Google
doing this year?
spreadsheet. It's hard because some of the guys left, new guys came. We don't know if we should redraft. It's a confusing system this year.
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
It's been hard.
A lot of stuff has happened. So
A lot has happened.
We're trying.
well, so in honor of the disaster Bachelorette, which I shouldn't say because it's the light at the end of the tunnel, but we're gonna do That's My Opinion Bachelorette edition.
That's my opinion!
Hannah Ann or Hannah B?
Hannah, B.
Yes. Ben or Chasen?
Ben.
Yes. The group dates or solo dates?
Solo dates.
Okay. For yourself or just to watch?
Oh,
Like-
to watch, probably. I like solo dates.
Okay,
Yeah.
solid, yeah. F, marry, kill. Chris Harrison, Bennett, or Brandon?
Ooh.
Brendan.
Probably marry Brendan. Kill Chris Harrison. And
Shag.
Shag.
Hey,
Bennett.
that's my
Sorry,
opinion.
Chris Harrison. You're older. It's fine. Like,
This is why this is her opinion.
Yay or nay, costumes out the limo.
Nay. Oh, it's never good.
Are Tasha's boobs real?
I think they are. They were like jiggling a lot in the last episode.
It's great.
It's like, that is not fake.
Are Dale's ears tiny or is his head just huge?
It's a little bit of both.
Ooh. All right.
Damn.
That's our episode for the Bachelorette disaster. I hope you enjoyed the Cosmo with Kiki. Be sure to follow us on Insta where we post funny shit all day. Honestly, I'm living my dream with this account because before on my personal account, I cannot share all these Bravo memes, but now they have a home. So be sure to like us and subscribe to our YouTube and also in TikTok. So until next time, we'll see you around. And we can't go without doing one last thing. Shotski! All right, because you can't have a Kiki without a Shotski. I mean, you could, but.
Yum.
What we need.
Let's have a Kiki.
I wanna have a Kiki.
Lock the doors. Let's have a